Good day, everybody. It's been a great week. It's Friday, of course, and yeah, it's been a phenomenal week. Even though we are going through what we're going through, I've just found some challenges, some encouragement, and some good friends along the way. And if you haven't had a chance to get to know some of the friends I've gotten to know from Passion Student Ministry, please check out PSM's YouTube channel and check out the conversations we've been having with some of the students. It's been awesome and it's been inspiring. And one of the things I often hear from some people, especially some of the older folks in our church, is that we never get to see the youth. We never get to hear what they're up to or anything like that. Well, let me tell you something. What we do here on the PSM channel is nothing short of giving you that information. It's giving you the opportunity to get to know these young, great spiritual minds and hearts, and also we get to enjoy the presence of what they're doing and what they want to do within youth ministry, regardless of what situation we're in. It's fascinating for myself. It's a pleasure and a blessing for myself to actually get to do this, and because of this situation, I am doing it, and that's awesome. That's a collateral blessing, if you will. And the benefit to the church is that you get to know them a little bit better, and you get to know where they're at spiritually as far as their foundation, everything else, and you will not be disappointed. We have more to come as well, and I just can't wait to keep on doing it for you, and keep on introducing these great minds and great hearts to, if not the church, then just the world, because YouTube is out there for practically anybody on this good, great earth. So, if you haven't noticed my beard here, it's got some mask. It's mask beard. You know how you have bedhead? This is mask beard. I've been out all day trying to do things and trying to tie up some loose ends, and I've been smart and been safe and wearing my protective mask. And I got to tell you, what a surprise to be out in society right now, and doing just things like going to the post office or the doctor's office or to the grocery store or wherever it is, and seeing absolutely everybody masked. I'd say a total today, I must have physically seen close to 60, 70 people today. And I know that's not a lot, but for being in quarantine and not seeing a lot of people in the last week, 70 people at random places altogether combined total is a lot of people. And I'd have to say 90% of them had masks on, which was really cool. And it started making me think, we are just walking around. We're at an equal level right now. We're not trying to, make ourselves look extra awesome or extra pretty or extra handsome. We're trying to get things done, and we have our masks on right now for safety, as well as it's what we have to do. In some of these places will kind of frown upon you not having a mask on, but it just brought me to something that I had to go back and look it up, because I remember her saying this at one point in time in her life. Uh, you probably know who Harper Lee is. She wrote To Kill a Mockingbird, and she had this one quote from a letter she wrote at one point in time. It said, I just had to think about this today as I was walking around and experiencing life and how it is right now, with people basically looking monotone throughout. It was just mask, 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 mask. There was no physical distinction, but Harper Lee said, as you grow up, always tell the truth, do no harm to others, and don't think you are the most important being on earth. Rich or poor, you then can look anyone in the eye and say, I'm probably no better than you, but I'm certainly your equal. And I know that says a lot. I know that's talking way over what I'm trying to talk about. But it really got me thinking. We are like For those who think that they're better than everybody else, this is not the time for that. We're all equal. We're all suffering the same situation, possibly the same struggle, possibly the same damage, emotional, financial, whatever it may be. And we're no better than the next person. We're no less than the next person. But it got me thinking, wow, I wonder if we can take away this. And when things get back to normal, you know, maybe we can apply that a little bit better than we usually do. One of the many things I'm learning right now, and hopefully you are too, and just observation as we go about our days in quarantine and this particular situation, this unique situation. I'm not going to let this thing go by and not learn something from it, and hopefully you'll do the same. So it is Friday, like I said at the beginning, and I just wanted to also remind you that we have our passage confirmation class at 6 o'clock Sunday evening. And for those of you involved in that, you should have an invitation to join us on Zoom. And we will have our Passion Student Ministry Garage Zoom at 7 p.m. on Sunday evening. Now, I send out invitations for that. If you would like an invitation and just join us just for the sake of it, or maybe you know a friend, or maybe you have a youth and this is like your first opportunity of seeing me or seeing anybody, and you want your youth 8th grade through high school, senior, you want them to check this out, get in touch with me. It's chris@findnewhope.com. And I will send you a link. If you want to check out and kind of see what we've been doing on Sunday evenings, that's on our PSM YouTube channel as well. At least this past Easter's Sunday's youth time is on there. You can kind of check out and see what we do. We try and get some videos going for music, or we try and play live music, or something that's going to have some worship element to it, as well as a game and participation, as long as we can possibly do it in the manner of virtual realm. We have been trying different things, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So we're doing the best we can. But the most important thing is I usually try and bring something to the table that's going to let God speak into the relative situation that these teenagers are in, and hopefully that's happening and working for them, and hopefully it can work for somebody that you know. So if you are interested, check us out. Like I said, it's Chris at Find New Hope, and check out that YouTube from this past Sunday, this Easter Sunday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Be smart, be safe, and be of God.